Haven, what's up, man? Grand Rising, Supreme Shining. I hope everyone's doing well, having a wonderful, magnificent rotation. If new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe. Welcome to the Haven. If you've been here from the beginning, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. You know what I'm saying? If you ever sown a seed with me, it will be returned 100-fold. It's all about divine support, Haven. You know what I'm saying? The Most High is using you as a vessel to divinely support. So if you want to contribute to the channel, my well-being, the foundation, hit the links in the description or the About tab on the channel. You already know what's up, Haven. Before we get into the video and all that, I want to ask y'all a question again. What do y'all think about videos and having discussions about, you know, astral memories, channel messages, XYZ, things like that? Other than that, in this video, we'll be looking at enlightening videos that might raise your awareness and vibration. You already know what's up. Since I was out, since I didn't upload in the previous rotation, we got an hour-long video this time, so get comfortable, chill, relax. You already know what's up, Haven. Let's get into it.
Your soul is not inside your body. Your body is inside your soul. And what your soul is of course, fundamentally the total universe.
Did you know that a tree has to grow in two directions at the same time? It's growing down and it's growing up. And what's interesting, if you could see the part of the tree that's under the ground, it looks very similar to the part of the tree that's above the ground. The root system is very similar to the fruit system.
Crazy. I never thought about that.
The nature of a tree is that it is both gravitropic and phototropic. So gravitropic means it grows away from light and towards gravity. That's the root system. It's gravitropic in nature. So the seed goes in the ground and then the tree starts growing down before it starts growing up. Now here's what's interesting. When the seed is under the ground, it's dark under the ground, it's damp, and it has resistance. The root system has resistance. It has to push through the dirt to go down further, right? Well, once it breaks through the earth growing up, there's no more resistance. And the part of the tree that's above the earth grows towards light and away from gravity. So the tree is growing in two directions at the same time. But if you're unwilling to go down, you cannot go up. That's just the nature of life. In nature, before anything can go up, it has to go down. What's really cool is all principles are microcosms of each other. So everything really just keeps proving everything else. Because truth is simple. It's lies that are complicated.
Peace to the gods and goddesses.
Hold on. He said you got to go down before you go up. So you got to go with them before you go, right? You get what I'm trying to say? You're picking up what I'm putting down, right? Anyhow, he said the tree grows towards gravity. Let's replace that word with magnetism. And it starts making a lot more sense than it already did.
And all chosen ones elected to reawaken the collective. On this path to ascension, it's very important to preserve your vitality. Both of these men are 84 years old, okay? Do you see the difference between each one? Which one would you prefer to be when you're 84 years of age?
The one
How
that's
we look at the future is contingent on what we do today and how we take care of ourselves. God and goddesses, part of your ascension process is also ensuring that you're exercising, making sure that you're stretching daily and taking care of yourself. We are all aware of the fake food that's going around as well. Fake and toxic food been going on, but it's even more prevalent as of this year. People are seeing their avocados fake, bananas, and the list goes on and on. As much as we try our best to eat healthy, the Food and Drug Administration makes it very difficult. This is why it's important to start utilizing herbs to supplement for all the bad food with lack of nutrients. Your body needs a total of 102 minerals to properly function in homeostasis. This is why I recommend things like sea moss and shilajit to replace any of the trace minerals that are depleted. Another mushroom that people don't talk about, maybe they don't know about it, is Cordyceps militaris. This is phenomenal for lowering your blood sugar and increasing your energy. This literally will have your energy through the roof, all right? So it's great for a pre-workout when you go to the gym. If you want to get yourself motivated, take a little bit of cordyceps militaris, drink it down with some water, and you would have tremendous energy. Another thing I highly recommend is black seed oil. Okay, this stuff is literally like the fountain of youth. All right, and ironically, the brand I have available on Holistic Remedies is called Eternal Youth. This stuff has what's called TQ or thymoquinone in it. All right, and I'll share a quick story. The doctors recently tried to diagnose my mother with cancer. Actually, this was a few months ago, and they tried to say that they see some type of cancer cells growing. Well, nonetheless, I put her on a black seed oil. I had her taking it every day. When she went back to that hospital, she noticed that the elements were reversed. Now, keep in mind, it's a spiritual war. And one of the primary ways they attack us is through our food, what we consume. All right, so this is why it's important to balance it by use of herbs, especially in America, because we get the worst food in this country. Other countries, some of the ingredients that they place in our food are completely illegal in other countries. Keep in mind, you have a total of 3 brains. If they can affect your digestive tract, everything's connected, which means that these parasitic organisms have the ability of traveling to your heart. They have the ability of traveling through your nervous system and affecting different areas in your neural pathway. And this actually makes people a lot more dysfunctional. Makes people a lot less compassionate. It makes people a lot less able to tap into their primordial mind. This is some of the reasons why people don't dream and things of that nature as well. It's parasitic organisms. This is why I also stress the importance of removing all parasitic organisms from your body. They crave foods that you know you shouldn't be consuming. Right. Once you detox these parasitic organisms out of your body, it's going to be a lot easy to eradicate cravings and fast and things of that nature, because fasting is something that's very essential, especially if you live in America. You want to fast to get rid of that bad microbiome in your gut. And again, another thing I express is they attack us through harmful metals like lead, cadmium, and mercury. And these harmful metals have adverse effects on our physiology. And again, with all the geomagnetic storms and solar flares that we are expecting to hit the planet, it's important that you detox, all right, and that you remove all toxic metals out of your body that may hinder you from receiving proper light code activation. Right. Keep in mind, chosen one, you have to integrate your cosmic body with this physical avatar. It's up to you to make sure that your transition process is clean. You don't always have to go through a painful ascension symptom. If you're going through painful ascension symptoms, that means that you have a lot to clean out of your body, and you need to take proper herbs to ensure that you're in homeostasis. Now, I made you aware that a cilantro and chlorella mix is called chelation. It's a chelation blend. This is referred to as chelation therapy. This is the science of extracting toxic metals out of the body. To get all high quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual exploration, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to ascension. Let's talk about Simeon Toko for a minute. For those that aren't aware who this gentleman is, this guy actually displayed actual powers and abilities, all right? The Cabal made several attempts on Simeon Toko's life and were unsuccessful executing him. Simeon Toko is the personification of what we're going to become when this cosmic green Ethereal energy engulf us and activate our deoxyetheric acid. This is why it's important to tap into your true primordial mind and remove the glasses that the Matrix wants you to wear. Simeon Toko was referred to as the Black Jesus or the real Jesus. Now, Simeon Toko helped liberate the Congo from the Portuguese. His timeline is from 1918 to 1984. There's stories of Simeon Toko actually stopping a plane in midair, okay? Which means that Simeon Toko had to have some type of telepathic ability to actually be flying mid-flight and get this plane to actually freeze mid-flight. And Simeon Toko actually did this. Simeon Toko was a miracle worker. They knew he was a miracle worker, and when they caught wind of Simeon Toko, their objective was to come over there and assassinate him. They made several attempts to hurt Simeon Toko, but couldn't hurt him, okay? Simeon Toko literally would regenerate. And at one point, they also chopped Simeon Toko up, right? His body up, scattered his body in different parts, and Simeon Toko still regenerated. When Simeon Toko regenerated, they started yelling, Eo Deus, which means he is God. Stories also indicate that Simeon Toko summoned muscle-bound angels, okay, that appeared in the Congo, and these beings were throwing tanks. Now, Simeon Toko's objective was to actually get the Cabal to realize the treacherous and tumultuous ways, their cynical ways, and what they were doing, all right? And that they were actually going on a path towards destruction. But they wasn't hearing Simeon Toko. So what Simeon Toko told them in his conclusion, he told them, okay, I see I don't understand what I'm saying, but many will return just like me. That's what Simeon Toko told them, and that's the time that's now.
Check this out, you guys, and this is some
Yo, hold on now, cause it's getting good. It's getting good. But listen, shout out to him, man. Holistic Remedies, man. Go show him some love, man. Big shout out to him. I feel like he's good. Anybody else agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments. I'm just saying, like, he gets straight to it. He don't do no playing, and it's informational. Like, how can you know what I'm saying? I like him.
Truman Show stuff over here,
We've
y'all.
seen this before. Remember this? See, this was before Conscious Juice reacted to it. We've seen this. Let's see what he's talking about.
So this guy goes hiking in the forest, and he
Shout
comes
out
across
Conscious
this
Juice too.
huge wall with like trees like painted on it, y'all. Check this out. It's like a 3-dimensional. Look at that, y'all. You could barely tell. And then you see the trees behind that. Like, what is that all about? Bro, y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like the Truman Show when he got to the edge of the world, y'all, and he noticed that it was literally a wall that is literally painted there, y'all. Look at this. Look at this, just like the Truman Show. Can't go further than that.
Yo,
But yeah, what is that about, y'all? In the middle of the forest?
Yo, he
That's
was
creepy.
sick
Like,
when
what
he
do you
was
think
doing
they're
this.
doing there? The funny thing is, I know there's mythical creatures hiding in the forest, y'all, because
Yeah, of
they don't
course.
want us to see them. They already know what human beings are capable of whenever they come across territory, so why would they want you to see them? But what do you think that's all about, y'all? Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like down in the comments below. And please remember to follow me on all these platforms.
I ain't gonna lie though. The video we saw wasn't that up close and personal, like where they got up and we saw it was a painting. Maybe I need to go back. It's somewhere lost in along the videos that we uploaded. We got 80-something videos uploaded. So ain't no telling where that clip is at, but man.
Y'all, and let's continue to get this shift. Peace in.
Anybody else just feel real disconnected from anything of the mainstream? I mean, this could be sports, this can be politics, this can be any of these things. When you start knowing so many things and knowing the games that they play and know the emotional manipulation of things, it starts really looking like a setup. Everything. I mean, everything, I can see through it. I can see through the things that's happening. I understand that it's something bigger that's taking effect at this very moment. But at the same time, I think to myself, like, if I didn't have social media, if I didn't have television, if I didn't turn on the news, if I was just off the grid somewhere, would any of these things even affect me? Would these things really even matter in my reality? And sometimes we just have to sit back and ask ourselves these very questions. Do these things that they push narratives on, do they really even matter in the bigger picture of your reality?
So my buddy was driving and
A lot of it, no. Look at it like this. Look at the animals out in nature. They're just literally being. They're just being. The very being that they are. They're just being. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these narratives and agendas wouldn't matter. Now, technically the worldly changes would matter. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that's going on with the planet, the planetary changes. But other than that, a lot of those narratives and agendas wouldn't matter. We'll just be literally being the very beings that we are, right? And we was what? We learned from Ashiana Dean that what? Y'all remember? We was designed to be the ultimate guardian race, and they were successful using a bunch of DNA from all over the entire universe. The best of the best. Y'all remember that? Ashiana Dean? If you ain't, go watch the Ashiana Dean video if you're new to the channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Welcome to the Haven.
Melbourne,
Might learn
Australia,
something here, baby.
and then you looked in the sky and saw this angelic figure just standing in the sky, y'all. Look at this, y'all.
Take
I
a
mean,
sip
this
for
is
that,
crazy.
matter of
Do you see how huge this figure is? Like, very long and slender. You can clearly see the head over here, y'all. And could that be like its wings? Y'all see that? Here's a close-up. Look at this, y'all. It looks like it's intruding, like it's protruding through whatever, like the firmament or something. Y'all see that? Or like projecting. But it's like coming through the firmament, like it's trying to break through. Look at that, y'all. And the sky is like, it's like blue. It's like a clear blue. That's trippy, man. Imagine seeing that. Bro, that's crazy. Look at that, y'all. The block is really hot, y'all. The block is hot. Let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Please give your boy a follow on all these platforms, especially on my new account. Let's get this shift over here. And thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Peace to the gods and goddesses. I had several astral projection experiences again this rising.
Yo, hold on, because I was just so far going in my mental just now. Listen, shout out Conscious Juice, right? But it's a 50-50 for me with that video, only because we know the sky is like a giant projection screen or whatever, right? Allegedly, right? Whatever the case may be, that's not the real sky. So potentially, could that be some type of blue beam technology? Potentially. No, I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it's not that. Like if that was something, then it was something, because we know we going through planetary changes, of course. But we still got to keep our guard up, because they trying everything in their. I'm gonna rephrase what I wanted to say. They're giving every last bit of energy they got, trying to pull any tricks they can to keep power or try to regain power, because they're no longer in power. The powers that be. Whoa. Let me rephrase that. The powers that were no longer be. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying?
And one astral projection and
also, I got a picture of the sun too that I took recently, like very recent, maybe in the previous rotation. I'm not too sure, but it's real close. But the sun looks like a ball, obviously a ball of light, and then two beams going, one up, one down. I'm not promising. I might post it in the community tab. Let me know if y'all want me to. But it's it's close, so y'all might not be able to tell what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Experience in particular, I actually seen a series of ones and zeros. It was literally like what they showed in the Matrix. It was similar to that, except it was a massive screen that I was looking at, like a big projection screen, almost like a movie theater screen. And I was there. I popped up in front of the screen, and it was a weird place, almost like I got a peek behind the veil of what's running this whole simulation, so to speak. Anytime I'm actually about to astral project, I know it. I'm actually laying in the bed and I can feel myself super heavy. I can feel my body super heavy. I'm laying there with my eyes closed like this. I can feel myself extremely heavy. And as I feel myself extremely heavy, I know that I can kind of feel my ethereal body slipping away from my corporeal vessel. When that happens, at that particular point in time, all I do is just imagine my essence floating up to the top of the ceiling. And typically I just float up and out of my body. This time when I floated up and out of my body, it took me to this particular place where I had the ability of seeing a series of ones and zeros. And I literally seen this. For me, this is even more confirmation that astral projection and outer body experiences is one way to significantly escape the matrix, the time loop that we're caught in, is by actually going inward. And that's our access to the cosmic gateway to actually leave out of this room. Most people are smoking cannabis at night, which makes it very difficult for them to ascertain a theta frequency, which is when you're vibrating between 4 and 8 hertz.
Now I gotta pause it right there, because I even got it, like I said, I want to talk about astral memories and channel messages and things like that. Let me know. Anyhow, in my notes, I literally have it written down, like, no memories due to brain fog. Like I got nothing. Yo, that's real. That's real spill. Like when I don't. Okay, put it like this. I can carry on about my party favors and be cool, but if I do it right before I rest, that kind of like ruins my memories. Like my memories is really, really blurry, things like that. But if I don't before I rest. If I just, just like, what, it's good, I'm gonna just rest, I'm good. Man, my memories be like super vivid. Like I said, it's a countdown when I get back to this vessel. It's like a countdown once you rise, like it's like a 60 to maybe 120-second countdown where it's like, I gotta write these notes down before I forget. Yeah, whatever. Let's keep going on.
Herbs like blue lotus and mugwort make it easier to ascertain a theta frequency. Okay, so this is a good replacement for the cannabis at night. I do have high quality mugwort leaf as well as blue lotus flower available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. Now, a good tip for anyone attempting to accomplish an astral projection experience is also facilitating your prana energy. How you breathe in and out through your diaphragm actually would produce what's called dimethyltryptamine or DMT, okay? And this is predicated on how you breathe, okay? So breathing and breath work is very essential for accessing transcendental states of consciousness, okay? The blue lotus and mugwort are herbs that will help you to receive activity in the prefrontal cortex of the brain, because that's what's required to have a successful lucid dream, all right? And that's the benefit of these herbs, but also eliminating all fear. Eliminating all indoctrination. Okay, people told you that astral projection probably was evil, and religions such as Christianity and things of that nature. All right, and that's false. You astral project, you astral travel every single night. The thing is, you just don't remember it. You're going into what's called the delta state, and the delta state eliminates your ability to remember. All right, so at that point, you'll just wake up and feel like you had a good sleep, but you won't remember any activity. Your brain is constantly having activity. You're basically condensed light trapped in a physical vessel. All right, you're traveling, you're flying around, you're going to different planets. You're doing this all the time. You just don't remember it. All right, contrary to what you've been taught and what you believe. All right, you're just condensed light trapped in a physical body. We are in an age of awakening and true awareness, all right? And now is the time to be fully aware that you are a primordial being. All right, just simply having a human experience. You have to eliminate all fear in order to ascend to higher dimensional realms. You must eliminate your fear.
What has been going on in these skies ever since the solar eclipse, y'all? Things have been different. Look at this. So you guys know how Hurricane Beryl just left Texas? Well, this ominous thing has been in the skies ever since then, y'all. Look, I zoomed in a little bit for you guys, but look at this. It looks like some kind of some entity with his back turned to us. Y'all see that? And it's got like some tail. This is in St. Marco, Texas. Like, what is going on up there? And do you see the dark ominous clouds? Look at that. Just look at these clouds, y'all. Even when you zoom in closer, look how ominous it looks. It literally looks like something out of a movie, like the mist or the fog. Y'all see that? And the sun too. And people are also stating that they're seeing the Red Kachina in Texas as well, y'all. So could that be the trigger for it? You know what I'm saying? Because every time this thing comes around, something happened. Y'all see what's going on in California. Y'all see what's going on in Texas. And now, yeah. But let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Follow me on all these platforms, y'all. And let's continue to get this shift. Peace in.
Crazy.
Extreme solar event that could pose devastating threat to human life could be round the...
This is what I've been saying. We have massive solar storms and geomagnetic storms hitting us. Y'all can think it's a game if y'all want to. This is why I have been telling you to detox the toxic metals out of your body. Toxic metals such as arsenic, lead, cadmium, and mercury. And this doesn't matter if you're 6 ether or 9 ether, okay? I hear a lot of 9 ether people saying, I'm good. It don't matter if I go in the sun. But if you got that arsenic, lead, cadmium, and mercury in you, and you're eating processed foods and things of that nature, and you just think shit's sweet, you're going to be passed out somewhere in the sidewalk. I made you aware of the benefits of chelation therapy utilizing chlorella and cilantro, and explained that a heavy metal chelation using cilantro and chlorella can naturally remove an average of 87% of lead, 91% of mercury, and 74% of aluminum from the body within 45 days. This means the longer you take it, the more toxic metals you will extract from your body. You must consume lots of green leafy vegetables rich in chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is composed of mycelium. Mycelium wraps around foreign unwanted objects and expels them from the body. This is the cilantro and chlorella tincture that I have available on Holistic Remedies. This is specifically formulated for heavy metal detox. Click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to ascension. Sun is activating us. They're saying it's so effective that it will cause issues with our technology. Also, drink lots of coconut water. This is great.
Shout out TYJ, man. Like I said, you're the best, man. You're the best. You're the best. You already drink a lot of coconut water. Go get that mojo, however it's pronounced. Go get that coconut water because it's amazing. TYJ, you're the best, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what's up, man. I send thee divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, and unity. Any seed someone sowed with me, it will be returned hundredfold. It's all about divine support. The Most High is using you as a vessel to divinely support Yours truly. Anyhow, let's get it. I told y'all, detox your vessel.
Hydration and natural electrolyte. You can successfully endure the cosmic radiation that's going to be hitting the planet, and you do all the necessary things to cleanse yourself of parasitic organisms and toxic metals that may plague your body to prevent light code activation. Then what's going to happen is you're going to begin to convert from your 666 carbon body to your crystalline body structure. This is coming a lot faster than you can imagine. Okay?
Yes.
You may have noticed how fast this year went by. The days are going faster every day, okay? Because the time spell is being eradicated, all right? And this is why the dimensions are overlapping and you're seeing more shadow apparitions out the corner of your eye, all right? Things are speeding up rapidly. So this is the time to fully focus on your Kundalini awakening and embracing your celestial light code activation. Peace, love, and light to everybody. Family, Google.
Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, listen. Listen. One, y'all seen how my skin was glowing when I was in that sun grounding and stuff. 1, 2. Shout out Holistic Remedies. 3, I've been telling y'all, detox. 4, like I said, man, that daily workout. You know what I'm saying? That daily workout. Get your body right. Because the sun is activating our DNA if you are not an NPC.
Google is free. You can look up the statistics of how many actual melanated people die from heat exhaustion. And again, this is primarily not just melanin isn't going to just 100% save you from the sun. Yes, it's going to protect you. But again, when you have toxic metals like lead, cadmium, and mercury in your body, again, as I expressed, it's like opening the microwave, putting a bunch of spoons, forks, and knives in there and turning it on. There's a lot of toxic metals in the food. There's a lot of toxic metals in the water. When these toxic metals are floating through your blood, it makes it very difficult to convert ultraviolet radiation through melanogenesis. Now, typically our eumelanin is a conductor of electricity. So what happens is, since our eumelanin is a conductor of electricity, they know our avatars. They put all these toxic metals in us, and then when we get in the sun, that what typically would be ultraviolet radiation converting through melanogenesis doesn't happen. It prevents that process, and unfortunately, those sparks get conducted inwardly, and it's cooking us from the inside. Again, to receive light code activation, you must integrate your cosmic celestial body. You know the old phrase, the body is the temple. This is very true. Unfortunately, God can't manifest in your temple when it's unclean. This is why I promote utilization of products that are rich in chlorophyll. This is a cilantro and chlorella blend that I have available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. This is specifically formulated as a heavy metal detox formula. This will expel the toxic metals out of your body. So let's go down the line and actually analyze this. We know arsenic causes skin lesions,
I feel like he's really talking to me, like,
as well as bladder damage. And that's just by itself without the sun actually hitting it. Now you got mercury, which causes lung damage, visual impairment, eczema, as well as oral issues. And then you have lead, which causes neurological diseases, kidney damage, hypertension, and infertility. And then cadmium causes kidney diseases, lung damage, bone and joint damage, bronchitis. And this is just a few of the elements that are listed. With the heat turning up, it's important that you eat alkaline, okay? Eat a lot of fruits and vegetables rich in photon energy. Don't be one of those people that believe that just because you melanated, you good and you're going to survive. You must eat right and take care of yourself in order to successfully receive light code activation and convert your carbon body to crystalline. You must be knowledgeable enough to realize that they have been poisoning us.
Check this out, you guys. The ground is moving in Rancho Palos Verdes in California, y'all. They're saying that the ground is moving at a foot per week, y'all. A foot per week. Y'all do know California was once an island, right? This is why they keep talking about this fault line in California, and it looks like it's about to be an island again, y'all. Check this out.
An up-close look at the destruction in Rancho Palos Verdes caused by unprecedented land movement. Recent reports suggest the ground is moving about a foot per week. Fox 11's Matthew Seedorf is live tonight after navigating through some...
Y'all know about Calafia? He's like an Amazonian warrior. It was an island of straight female Amazonian warriors. Don't quote me, but check it out. Do your research.
The most treacherous areas of that neighborhood. Matthew?
Christine, really unbelievable to see just how much this land has moved. Now, this road used to be up where our camera is now. I estimate probably 12 feet higher than where we are currently, and it's only getting worse out here. Fox 11 walking exclusively with experts, viewing record-breaking land movement in Rancho Palos Verdes.
As you can see, their elevation was about 6 feet higher.
This neighborhood off Portuguese Bend, ground zero.
The gas line breaks about 3 times a week.
Gas a frequent smell. Homes and roads here cracking and sinking more every day.
Man,
You have to think to yourself, this isn't real. And
it's
that's how I
real.
feel here. I feel like I'm on a movie set, but in reality, this is 25 people's homes.
Drone video from the Alpha Structural team shows a giant separation of land cutting through the neighborhood.
This whole part, it just pulled away from over here. It opened up a chasm.
They have abandoned the underground water mains.
Water main pipes now above ground to prolong breaks.
There's the garden hose that goes up to their house to give them water.
A garden hose used to get water into a home. It would be challenging to walk upright.
Absolutely.
One homeowner climbing a rope to reach their house, but Friday, the driveway now possibly too steep even for that.
And in the last week, I think it's gotten so bad, they're actually packing up, it looks like, and moving along with the house across the street.
This area continues to drop roughly 12 feet in the last year or so. Just look at this home. It used to be street level, and now it's way down here.
As it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. California was once an island and is about to be an island once again. They just built up around California to make it seem like it's connected with the other states. But y'all see what's happening to the planet right now, y'all. But let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I'm only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Like, comment, and follow me on all these platforms, y'all. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace in. So now the whales and the orcas are attacking the Inuits in the Arctic Ocean, y'all. Check this out. This whale almost flips the boat over. This is crazy. Look at this, y'all. They think it's over. Watch this. This gets crazy.
I ain't seen this yet. I ain't seen the full thing, y'all.
Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that big ass?
No, I'm sorry for cheesing and smiling. It's not funny at all. I'm really, really laughing at the pure shock and surprise that that like what? Now hold on, we going back, Haven. That was crazy. You heard him? Oh!
Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that big?
Yo, no funny. No funny, Haven. That's me. If we in a situation, I'm not laughing at them, so don't be attacking me in the comments. I'm not laughing at them. That's something I don't want to experience. That's scary. Anyhow, if we somewhere experiencing something, and it's something along the lines of this or anything like that, that's me in the back. Oh, like, we really going through this? Hold on. No. I gotta see this again. This is crazy.
The Arctic Ocean, y'all. Check this out. This whale almost flips the boat over. This is crazy. Look at this, y'all.
That's
they think
me.
it's
I'm
over.
Laughing, that's
Watch
me.
this.
Like,
this gets crazy.
That's me. Oh! No.
Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that big ass whale? Oh my goodness.
I ain't even see the whale. I see it right there. It definitely looked big, but I ain't see the whale with the when they knocked him. But y'all, I keep running the back. This is crazy. This is beyond me. Stay out the water. I've been told y'all stay off the water. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Stay off the water.
Y'all saw that big ass whale? Oh my goodness.
Man, and it's chasing them though.
Oh my goodness, and it's right back to chasing them. That's crazy.
He looked like.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Something is making these water creatures
crazy.
angry, y'all. to the point that they are literally knocking out boats, knocking off engines,
Stay out the
just
water.
ripping through them. And now the Inuits and Arctic is not even safe either, y'all. This is amazing. But I keep telling y'all,
This
we
is
are in this new
amazing.
shift, this new age of Aquarius, and it's gonna get a lot more interesting, y'all. Keep following me on my other accounts, y'all. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Peace to the gods and goddesses. So I'm convinced that we
got
jumped
a lot of
timelines,
them too on this one.
They
Shout
just
out to
announced
them.
the death of Richard Simmons again. Okay, I can swear Richard Simmons transitioned a few years ago. Okay, I know for a fact that I heard about Richard Simmons dying a few years ago. If I'm tripping, let me know. And I'm not necessarily sure if it's CERN. Okay, it could also be our black sun causing us the quantum leap. Ever since April 8th, when that solar eclipse came, things been very peculiar. And everyone been noticing the shadow images, more black shadows and apparitions out the corner of the eye and things of that nature. I've been seeing a lot of that and a lot of other...
I ain't look at the black sun. Did anybody else go look at the black sun? I did not. Because we know the black sun and the ruby sun got hijacked and is used for malevolent purposes. Right? Well, we're not going to get into that. Let's keep going.
Individuals been seeing the black shadows also. Remember, we just angles of light passing through the matrix, okay? So it's important to anchor and ground yourself and pay attention to all the atmospheric conditions and the changes around you, because we're actually dead in the middle of a transition point, okay? And things are going to consistently seem to appear to be quantum leaping. You are going to be noticing way more different dreams, more time dilations, a lot more things are going to be more peculiar. Pay attention to the ideas and the premonitions that come to you also. With these timelines jumping and with us quantum leaping through different paradoxes and paradigms, you can find a better version of yourself faster, or you can actually lose the better version of yourself faster. It's all contingent on your mindset, okay, and how you're navigating through this parallel. My philosophy in regards to shadows and why we seeing so many apparitions around us is because the dimensions are right over each other, okay? Similar to what you see behind me. And what I believe is the dimensions actually move even closer to each other, okay? Like this, to the point where they're right over each other. And sometimes with the right angle of light spectrometry, you can see a shadow image, which is basically an overlay of an entity on the other side of their dimension, okay? As I mentioned, right where you at in the room you currently in, it's a whole lot going on around you that you don't see, okay? Because we only are privy to 1% of the light photon spectrum. There's a lot in our room and a lot in our area that is going on simultaneously. And what is happening is those things that are going on are coming even closer into our reality. All right. So what's going to happen is you're going to notice the ability of slipping out of reality. You literally may be walking into a room and literally walk into another reality. This is how close the timelines in the reality
like that sometimes.
You can literally walk into another paradigm.
I'm not even lying. It feels like that sometimes. They planted their daughter's placenta.
I think it's a tree, sis.
The ancestors used to do this. Look at this. Check it out.
I don't know how or why I grew into this, but it's amazing.
A placenta grows into a plant, a tree. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down here? I'm not even going to say what's up, but y'all know what's up with this one, right? It's the genetics, family. It's the genetics.
I'm about to go find a picture of what it was.
If you can answer these 3 questions, then you will know that you're connected to your higher self. Welcome to Assume the Feeling. We're a channel dedicated to empowering you with the knowledge and techniques of manifestation. If you resonate with this content, tap the plus sign next to our profile picture to stay connected. Your higher self is the divine part of you that knows no limits, only love, abundance, and infinite possibilities. This concept is the key to manifesting your desire.
I want to see someone put in the comments, I am becoming my higher self. I want to see someone put in the comments. You know, I'm repeating for the people in the back. I am becoming my higher self.
Desires and living a fulfilled life. One powerful teaching is that the higher self is your imagination. By imagining your desired reality and feeling as if it's already true, you align yourself with your higher self, which is always connected to the infinite source of all that is. Another important idea emphasizes the power of emotions as a guide. When you feel good, you are in harmony with your higher self. The better you feel, the closer you are to your higher self, and the more easily you can manifest your desires. You are the creator of your own reality. By focusing on what feels good, you attract more of that goodness into your life. Additionally, consider the impact of your thoughts and words. Your thoughts and words shape your reality. Affirmations like, "I am worthy of love and abundance," or "Everything I need comes to me at the perfect time," reinforce your connection to your higher self and help you manifest your desires. It's also important to understand the significance of prosperity consciousness. By aligning with the higher self, you naturally attract wealth and abundance. When you realize that prosperity is your divine right, you begin to experience it in every area of your life. To truly connect with your higher self and manifest your desires, practice these 3 steps. Believe in your worthiness. Recognize that you are deserving of all the good things you desire. Visualize and feel. Imagine your desired reality with vivid details and feel as if it's already true. Stay positive and affirm. Use positive affirmations and focus on what feels good to stay in alignment with your higher self. Remember, your higher self is always guiding you towards your highest good. Trust the process, feel the alignment, and know that you are worthy. This connection will help you manifest your deepest desires effortlessly. Now, if you can answer these 3 questions, you will know that you're connected to your higher self. Do you trust the journey of your life, even when you cannot see the whole path?
Absolutely.
Can you feel a sense of peace and alignment, even in the midst of chaos?
Sometimes.
Do you believe that you are worthy of all the good things you desire?
Absolutely.
If you resonate with this teaching and want to activate this connection in your mind and body, type "connected" in the comments below. Let's manifest our desires together.
The dog is barking. You know, we're going to take that as confirmation for what we just seen, what we just saw, what we just witnessed, what we just learned. It's confirmation. The universe and our people on the other side use things as communication because they cannot speak as we can. Anyhow, shout out Ashiana Dean. Let's listen to her. We ain't see her in a minute.
Evolve and undergo our experiential realities within the dimensional matrices. We actually add to the data banks of that central source. You could look at it as we expand God, and God expands us. And it's a relationship that spirituality helps to explain better than the physics can explain. But it's important to realize that both spiritual and scientific realities plug into each other through this structure. All right. It may be difficult to explain how our particles first fragment down and we become conscious beings and evolve through dimension 1 and all the way up through the 15-dimensional matrix, and we're somewhere in there. We're in D3 right now, and how that, how we relate back into the Unisci or the source. In energy terms, it is a little difficult to follow that, but in spiritual terms, it's not that hard to understand, and that's why most of it's been given to us in spiritual terms throughout our development here on the planet.
Okay.
So we would understand that yes, there is a central source. You can call it God. We've been taught to call it God in our civilizations. Okay, and yes, we are evolving to return home. That's where that concept comes from. And really, the dynamics that are involved are energy dynamics, where because of the way particle units behave, where they undergo fission, fusion, and replication, they expand and then they contract. It's a literal energy pulse, electromagnetic energy pulse that is created, that propels consciousness into the 15-dimensional matrices, then reassembles it and pulls it back out and back into the source. And it is perpetual. People wonder where the universe started and where it's going to end. There was no beginning point. It always has been. And energy always has been. And energy is consciousness. And it is in perpetual motion through these structures. There are dynamics of energy balance that take place between them. When one spiral is contracting, the other is throwing energy outward, is expanding. So there's a constant flow of energy and consciousness between the matrices and between the dimensions within the matrices. It is a perpetual motion universe that we are a part of. We are eternal, and we will always be eternal. We will change form. We will expand our concept of identity. Right now we know ourselves as this person. As we become aware of our incarnations, we know ourselves as them too. As you evolve into the higher dimensions, you will know yourself as forms of consciousness we can't even fathom from this stage. But, your body will die, and it just goes back into the substance of the unified field to be reassembled and used for other evolution, but your consciousness continues. And it continues on the journey through the matrices up until it gets back into the unipsi, at which point it's a level of cognition of being all. You know yourself as the cosmos. And it's a level that you really can't translate into human symbolism or human words or even human emotional concepts.
Right.
It's beyond that.
I'm sorry for pausing her because we all pay attention to her, I'm sure, but I tell people sometimes when I talk to them, like, yo, it's certain things I can't explain from certain things I experience, because it's like, okay, in a simplified term, if I'm at a higher density, how can I explain something from a higher density at such a low density, aka the third dimension? You get what I'm saying? Or even the fourth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I experience something from a higher density, how can I explain it to someone or something that's operating from the 3D? It's hard. There's no word. It be so. Sometimes I run in circles trying to explain things. Yeah, let's keep going.
But there is an energetic structure that it's kind of interesting, because there are some physicists out in Washington State that are interested in some of this material. They feel that it plugs very much into the unified field theory that they have been working on themselves. So they're understanding the scientific basis for this. There is a scientific basis that gets into energy and small particle behavior and antiparticles and how they relate to each other. That's all a part of this process. But the most important part is for us as individuals to just understand what we're connected to. We find ourselves down here on Earth, and we haven't a clue. Did we come out of apes? Where did we come from? Did a Big Bang just accidentally make us all happen? We've lost touch with the structure of the cosmos, and because of that, we've lost touch with our history and our purpose here as beings. And as we start to understand the structure of the cosmos, and yes, there is an order to it, and yes, there is a purpose behind it, you start to understand your personal purpose within the whole. And I know for me, that was very, very transformative when I started to understand myself as a unit of consciousness within this collective of consciousness. We're never alone, and our lives are never purposeless, but sometimes we forget what the purposes are. So this is a basic orientation as to where we are residing and what we are connected to. All right. These, again, will represent the time matrix. And then when you spiral up out of those, when you leave your own 15-dimensional matrix through the 8th dimension, you've evolved through up all the 15, and you go back in and through the metagalactic core and start entering into these spirals of energy and consciousness. This is called the energy matrix. It doesn't have time in any format at all. You don't experience time there. It's a state, it's a level of cognition, it's entity awareness. That's where the ultra-terrestrials reside. Some people call them ultra-terrestrials. They're really entities. The Guardian Lines call them geomantic entities, because they are composed of extremely complicated geometrical formations of units of particle and consciousness. Now, particle are units of consciousness. They are electrotonal energy identity. So geomantic entities have very, very intricate particle patterns, and they are aware. They're a level of awareness that we originally came out of and that we will go back into as we evolve. It's a step in our own development as beings. So we will move from the time matrix to our evolution there, and then we move into the energy matrix and evolve there on the entity level, which is a different process altogether. You can't even describe it. I have a little bit of an intuitive feeling. They've showed me some things experientially. I can't even translate them into words to try to explain what the energy matrix is like to be there.
In the realm of spiritual energy,
I just said
a
something
beautiful
like that.
truth exists. Many individuals radiate a high vibrational frequency without realizing it. They are authentic.
My bad, hey, because she just sent me on a trip that triggered something in my neurological pathways. I was just there. Yo, listen, shout out to her.
Beings,
shout out to her.
Just being themselves. Have you ever met someone or felt their energy, a soul overflowing with intense and breathtaking light, emitting a pure and luminous frequency that you recognize as that of a light worker? In their presence, it feels as though you've encountered an angel on earth. Language barriers and worldly obstacles fade away as you connect with them effortlessly through your heart and spirit. This reminds us that the language of the soul transcends earthly boundaries, allowing us to connect and resonate on a profound level. It's important to remember the profound truth that high vibrational souls often go about their lives, shining their light upon the world, all the while remaining unaware of the beautiful frequency they carry within. These souls can be anyone around you, serving as beacons of love and light. Their mere presence has the power to uplift and inspire those fortunate enough to cross their path. When you vibrate at a higher frequency, you radiate an energy that can draw both children and animals towards you. Children possess a pure and innate sixth sense, a sensitivity that many adults tend to lose touch with as they journey through life's complexities. Consequently, children often possess the unique ability to read the energies of people. Similarly, animals share this intuitive sensitivity, and they too can sense the vibrations of those around them. So, if you find that children or animals are naturally inclined to be near you and feel safe in your presence, take it as a clear indication that they are attuned to the inner light within you. Children and animals retain this remarkable ability because their psychic senses remain untainted by the distractions of the adult world. Regardless of where you find yourself in the world, you'll likely observe that cats are particularly drawn to you. Cats, among the most spiritually attuned creatures on our planet, possess an innate ability to discern and connect with higher energies. When they gravitate towards you, it's a wonderful sign that your energy resonates on a higher, more spiritually attuned level, creating a harmonious connection between you and these intuitive feline companions. If you're someone who has experienced a heightened spiritual vibration, you may have noticed a curious phenomenon in your daily life. People's gazes seem to linger on you more than usual. While some may find this attention flattering, you might have at times felt an inner impulse to retreat and seek solace, like a desire to find refuge under a protective shelter. It's as if wherever you go, you have an almost uncanny awareness that eyes are upon you, watching your every move. This heightened awareness can be disconcerting, particularly if you're naturally inclined towards shyness or introversion. However, amid this intriguing and sometimes unsettling experience, a profound realization begins to take root within you. Those penetrating stares are not the result of mere chance or coincidence. Instead, they are a direct response to the radiant light that emanates from your being. Yes, these individuals are staring because they are perceiving the profound inner light that you carry within your soul. It's as if your spiritual elevation and vibrational frequency are so palpable that they become impossible for others to ignore. You've become a magnet for their attention, not due to any external attraction, but because your inner brilliance shines through. So, when you find yourself becoming the center of attention in public settings, recognize it as a powerful affirmation that your vibrations are indeed elevated. Even if you tend to be reserved or introverted, consider embracing these moments with a smile and kindness. Your inner light is not just a personal gift, it's a beacon of inspiration for those fortunate enough to witness it, reminding them of the inherent luminosity within us all. Another compelling sign that you are vibrating at a higher frequency is the way strangers are naturally drawn to you. These encounters with strangers take on a unique quality, as they often approach you with genuine interest and share the intimate stories of their lives. It's as if a magnetic force surrounds you, attracting people who feel compelled to open up and connect. There are those remarkable days when you meet someone for the very first time, and within moments, it feels like you've known each other for a lifetime. 5-hour conversations unfold effortlessly, and you find yourself delving into the depths of their experiences, sharing stories of life-changing moments, recent heartbreaks, and the profound loss of loved ones. These connections transcend the formalities of introductions. You may not even know their name, yet you find yourselves engaged in a deep and meaningful conversation. In these moments, the resonance of your energy becomes evident. Your vibrations are so high that random strangers are irresistibly drawn to your light. They not only feel comfortable in your presence, but are also compelled to confide in you, as if your energy offers them solace and understanding.
Right.
Your presence, in essence, becomes like a warm, comforting embrace.
I just dislike when people touch me. Don't touch me. I dislike when people touch me. I be trying to discern, are they attaching something to me? Like, don't touch me. Just don't touch me.
Energetic hug.
If we're not there yet, don't touch me. Like, you touching me, like, no.
Provides a sense of safety and belonging to those who cross your path. Embracing these encounters and cherishing the connections they bring can be a beautiful testament to the elevated vibrations you emanate, fostering a sense of unity and shared humanity with the strangers who are drawn to your radiant energy. Occasionally, you may notice that some individuals exhibit erratic behavior when you are vibrating at a higher frequency. When you operate from a place of love and inner peace, and they are entrenched in fear and guilt, it can stir up discomfort within them. This contrast in energies can sometimes lead to unexpected reactions from them. However, it's essential not to be disheartened by these reactions. Instead, continue to be true to your authentic self and let your light shine unabated. Understand that your elevated vibration can act as a mirror reflecting back to others, the areas in their lives where they might need healing or growth. In such moments, it's important to remain grounded in your own energy and not dim your light to accommodate others.
Right.
Your authenticity and higher vibrations are gifts to the world, and by staying true to yourself, you inspire others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery and growth. Remember, it is not your responsibility to change or fix anyone else's energy, but simply to be a beacon of love and positivity. Your presence alone can serve as a catalyst for transformation and healing in the lives of those who may initially react negatively. Stay true to your path, for your authenticity has the power to uplift and inspire those around you, even when it triggers discomfort in some. Indeed, it's important to remember that while toxic people may not resonate with your high vibration, your energy can bring about significant shifts in your surroundings. When you walk into a room, you might notice an immediate change in the atmosphere, a subtle but palpable transformation. In certain situations, you can easily discern the shift in people's energy toward you. It's as though your presence alone prompts a recalibration of the energies present, drawing those who align with your frequency closer and causing
See, for me, this is like if I connect in that setting, because like most of the time, I just be trying to get in and out. You know what I'm saying? But if I connect to the setting, yeah, I resonate with this.
Comfort or uneasy in those who do not. Venturing out into public spaces becomes an exercise in sensing the vibrational frequencies of those around you. You can instinctively pick up on whether someone carries a lower vibration or a frequency that doesn't quite harmonize with your own. Over time, this ability tends to sharpen, and it may be one reason why you find solace in staying indoors at times. Lightworkers often share the gift of being empaths, allowing them to read the energetic currents of the spaces they inhabit. In essence, your presence can act as a catalyst for energetic shifts, nudging the collective energy toward a higher frequency. Embracing this gift with compassion and understanding can help you navigate your interactions and environments with grace, knowing that your light has the power to bring about positive transformations in the world around you. If you resonate with all or any of these, you are likely a light worker or someone in high vibration. If you are, you must know you are doing tremendous energy work by simply existing. My loves, thank you for all that you're doing. It is an honor to serve with you during this time of transformation and rebirth. Keep shining your light. Blessing to all the beautiful souls from the Abundance Master.
If you resonate, I want to see someone put in the comments, I am a light worker with a blue heart, because that's the throat chakra. I am a light worker. You know what I'm saying? I am becoming my higher self. Let me see it in the comments. Come on, y'all, let's get it turned up, man. What we doing? If we ain't raising our awareness and vibration, what we doing by now?
Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a rut, watching days blend into each other, with your dreams seeming just out of reach? It's like no matter what you do, you're running in place, not getting any closer to where you want to be. Frustrating, isn't it? But here's a thought. What if the key to unlocking all those dreams and goals isn't found in the hustle and grind, but within the power of your own mind, or more specifically, the power of visualization. Buddha wisely said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." And this is something that we modern era people didn't understand, but has been practiced for thousands of years in the past. Visualization is like discovering a hidden path in a dense forest. William James, a wise old philosopher, once said, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind." This is where visualization shines. It's a potent tool that can transform the landscape of your life in incredible ways. Think of it as an architect drawing a blueprint before the actual building takes shape. You're the architect here, and your dreams are the structures you're going to build. So how do you change the game of your life? That's what this video is all about. Keep watching until the end, because we are going to explore how the power of visualization can be your secret weapon to breaking free from the rut and stepping into a life where dreams don't just stay dreams. But to get to that point, let's first understand visualization itself. Well, you can imagine visualization like a superpower we all have, but maybe we've just forgotten how to use it. You know, when you daydream, maybe about lounging on a sunny beach or nailing that job interview, that's visualization. But it's more than just daydreaming. It's like creating a movie in your mind, where you're the director, the scriptwriter, and the star. Visualization is about seeing the life you want, in your head, down to the tiniest detail. It's like picturing yourself holding that diploma, feeling the joy, seeing the proud smiles of your family. Or maybe you're visualizing crossing the finish line of a marathon, feeling that rush of achievement. It's all about creating these clear, vivid pictures in your mind. But it's not just about seeing it, it's about feeling it, believing it. When you visualize, you're not just watching a scene, you're in it. You can feel the sand between your toes, hear the crowd cheering, smell the fresh paint in your new house. Your brain starts to think, hey, this feels real. And that's where the magic begins. And this, my friend, can change things for you, big time. For instance, picture yourself healthy and strong. Studies have shown that when people visualize themselves healthy, their bodies start to believe it. Your mind is a powerful ally in healing and staying fit. Or maybe you dreamed of financial freedom. Visualize it. See yourself as a successful person, handling money wisely, living comfortably. It's like setting the GPS for your financial journey. Also, whether you're looking for love or want to strengthen your current relationships, picture happy, loving, fulfilling relationships. Visualization can help. Got goals? Visualize them. Want to write a book, start a business, or learn a new skill? See yourself doing it, succeeding at it.
Oh.
Visualization can...
No, it's not bad picture. I take that back. Here's some manifestation. It's duality. Do y'all see that? Y'all can see that? I ain't noticed that first.
Help in all these areas of your life. So we've just explored how getting crystal clear about what you want is the first big step. And how can you do it? This is where you need to understand the actual process of visualization. Think of it as crafting your personal masterpiece. It might seem a bit tricky at first, but stick with it and soon you'll be painting your future with ease. Now, to start, you have to first create your dream blueprint, or what we call idealization. For it, picture yourself as an architect. Before building anything, you need a blueprint, right? Yeah. Idealization is just that. It's where you dream big and get specific about what you want. Instead of a broad, I want to be happy, you zoom in. Ask yourself, what exactly does happiness mean to me? Is it having a fulfilling career, a loving family, traveling the world? This step is super important because it sets the stage. It tells your brain, hey, this is what we're aiming for. It's like programming your internal GPS with the exact coordinates of your destination. Next, we come to clarity and consistency. This duo is the heart and soul of visualization. Clarity means being as detailed as possible. Imagine painting a picture in your mind. You want to see all the colors, feel the emotions, hear the sounds. The clearer the image, the more real it becomes in your mind. Consistency is like adding fuel to your visualization. You've got this vivid image. Now keep revisiting it. It's like watering a plant or working out at the gym. The more you do it, the stronger and more vivid the image becomes. Make it a daily habit, like brushing your teeth or checking your phone. Over time, this constant mental rehearsal starts to reshape your reality. Next, you will need to put this into practice. Ready for a little exercise? Imagine you're standing on a snow-covered mountainside. Close your eyes for a moment. See the endless expanse of white snow around you. Feel the crisp, cold air on your skin. Hear the soft crunch of snow under your feet. Smell the fresh pine in the air. Notice the sensation of warmth despite the cold. Wrapped up in your cozy winter gear, this exercise isn't just a fun getaway for your mind, it's training. You're teaching your brain to create and believe in a new reality. The more vividly you can imagine it, the more real it becomes to you, and the stronger the impact on your mindset and your life. Remember, the process of visualization is like learning a new language. It takes practice, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be amazed at the conversations you can have with your future self. Keep at it, and soon, you'll be living out those dreams you've so vividly painted in your mind. But what happens next? How does this whole visualization thing really change things for you? Let's talk about that. Remember that quote by James Allen? He said, "You are today where your thoughts have brought you. You will be tomorrow where your thoughts take you." This hits the nail on the head when we talk about the impact of visualization. It's all about transforming your thoughts. When you visualize, you're not just daydreaming, you're actively sculpting your future. Think about it. If you spend your time imagining success, happiness, health, and love, your mind starts to move in that direction. You begin to think differently, see things differently. It's like you're planting seeds in a garden. The more you nurture these thoughts, the more they grow, and eventually they start to blossom into reality. This transformation doesn't happen overnight, but it's a powerful shift. You start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. Challenges become stepping stones, not roadblocks. It's like wearing a new pair of glasses that makes everything clearer and more achievable. Now let's talk about the real powerhouse behind all this, your subconscious mind. This part of your brain is like the engine room of a ship. It keeps everything running, even though you might not be aware of it. Your subconscious mind is incredibly powerful in shaping your reality. It's like a faithful servant. It listens to what you feed it through your thoughts and then works tirelessly to make that your reality. When you visualize, you're giving instructions to your subconscious. You're saying, "This is what I want to achieve." And here's the amazing part. Your subconscious doesn't really know the difference between reality and imagination. When you visualize something vividly, your subconscious starts to act as if it's real. It begins to align your actions, your habits, and even attract circumstances that help make your visualization come true. And this is where the real change happens. As you continue visualizing, you're programming your subconscious to recognize and seize opportunities that align with your goals. Your subconscious mind starts navigating the best route to get you there, avoiding traffic jams and roadblocks along the way. This is where the true power of visualization lies. It's not just about seeing a pretty picture in your mind. It's about changing your inner programming, the very blueprint of your thoughts and beliefs. As you change these, you begin to change the world around you. Opportunities that were once invisible to you start to become visible. People who can help you reach your goals begin to appear in your life.
We're about to end the video then, man, but let me know, is anyone gonna attempt or begin to train their mind in that manner. No, Haven. Just because you don't see anything happening in your physical world does not mean the higher dimensions aren't assisting in non-physical ways, Haven. Saying? The end of presentation, baby. Enlightening videos that just might raise your awareness and vibration. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to the channel and you sat through that, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Haven, baby. If you've been here from the beginning, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. You know what I'm saying? You already know. If anyone has sown a seed with me, it will be returned hundredfold. It's all about divine support. The Most High is using you as a vessel to divinely support yours truly. And I give my grace, gratitude, and thanks. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help. If you would like to do the same, hit the links in the description. Or check the About tab on the channel. I don't really like that. I like to say bio. It's much more simple. I don't know why it's About tab. But anyhow, love and unity, Haven. I'm out of here.
I had to change my alien, space cadet mammalian. I just wanna be like them, lifestyle of extravagance. I gotta take balance.